Representing Glendora, California, and training out of the Azusa Youth Boxing Club, undefeated featherweight prospect Joet Gonzalez is taking on Rafael Rivera this upcoming July 13th at LA Live at the Novo Club. Joet, how's everything going? This is the opportunity you've been seeking for in your career.
I mean, everything's going good. I'm having a great camp right now. Training hard. I'm always in the gym. And yeah, the opportunity came and I took it, and I'm here now as a main event.
Was this a fight you have been looking for the longest time in your career? In March, you defeated the Filipino guy by fifth round KO. Looking forward to this fight, at any point in your career did you say, you know what, I'm ready to take on a regional title and see what things are coming ahead for my career?
Yeah, I mean, the regional title is just another step closer to my main goal, which is a world title shot. And I got a perfect opponent, a good record, young kid. He's hungry, I'm hungry, and we're the main event. We're gonna put on a show.
Rolando Magbanua, your last opponent, a Filipino fighter, tough fighter. You not knowing anything about this guy, pretty much some of these guys, when they come to fight to the US for the first time, they just come out swinging. Was this what was happening during this fight?
I'm prepared for anything. If he's gonna come out swinging, let him come out. If he's gonna try to move on me and box, he can do that too. But whatever he does, I'm gonna be ready and I'm gonna come out victorious.
Did you see that fight when Rafael Rivera fought Jojo Diaz, and what did you think of that fight?
Yeah, I saw that fight. Obviously, I was watching the Canelo Triple G fight, and they were the undercard. I saw it, and yeah, I mean, it's a totally different fight because Joseph's a lefty, I'm right-handed, so he's obviously gonna fight a little different. So I'm not expecting that Rafael Rivera. I'm expecting a totally better Rafael Rivera with more time to prepare, and I'm expecting the best out of him.
You just mentioned Rafael Rivera took this fight against Jojo Diaz on a short notice. This time against you, he's gonna have a full training camp. You're riding a 5 KO winning streak. Will Rafael Rivera be at number 6?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm okay with it. The main goal is to get the job done and get the win.
Your manager, Frankie Spinoza, was he one of the main guys in getting this fight made for your career?
Yeah, I mean, I was doing an interview actually at Golden Boy Radio, and I get a text. He told me, will you be ready July 13th? And I was like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. And then he hit me the next day with the name and that I'm going to be fighting for the NABO title and with an opponent. I was like, all right, let's go. I'm ready to go.
Winning this title, Joet, on July 13th against Rafael Rivera, this means you'll probably be ranked in the top 15 for the WBO featherweight title that your friend Oscar Valdez holds. Valdez has fought the likes of Miguel Madriaga and Genesis Cerviner, to name a few. Will these be some of the names you'll probably be fighting in the near future?
I hope so. I hope so, because they're obviously one of the top guys at featherweight division. And to be the best, you have to fight the best, and that's what I'm here for. That's why I box. I mean, if I don't want to fight the best, then I'm in the wrong sport.
In years past, Frankie Spinoza delivered the fight between Abner Mares against Daniel Ponce de Leon. There were two teammates, two fighters that belong to Espinoza Boxing Club. Could this be another way of you fighting someone like Oscar Valdez, regardless of you being teammates for Frankie Spinoza?
A good possibility. It's a good possibility, but we have to wait and see if Oscar can come back and make 126 after his fight. You know, obviously he's still recovering from his jaw injury. But if it happens, I'll take the fight in the blink of an eye. I'm ready.
What do you think of Carl Frampton's fight? He is the interim WBO featherweight champ. Would you be interested in fighting someone like Carl Frampton?
Yeah.
Should you be given the opportunity to do so?
Yeah, I'll fight Carl Frampton too. I mean, like I said, anyone that's top at 126, I'll be willing to fight him.
A bigger venue like the Novo at LA Live in Los Angeles, you're the main event. Close to 2,400 people will be attending your fight. And the fact that you are headlining your first card on ESPN, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, I've been waiting for this opportunity for a good while now. I feel like I'm one of the top guys at 126 that's flying under the radar. A lot of people don't know me, But the boxing fans and local people and even the champions themselves, they know exactly who I am.
Why were you being under the radar all these past fights in your career?
Maybe it's just the way I carry myself. I don't like to talk. I like to do my talking in the ring. All these fighters now these days, they like to make fools of themselves on social media and stuff like that. So I guess the public likes that stuff. I don't know.
But you've been pretty successful. You've been pretty much taking care of business in a very emphatic fashion. So now it's the time for you to stand out and deliver and let all these fight fans know who Joet Gonzalez is. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this is my opportunity. Main event on ESPN. People all over the world are going to be watching, and I'm going to show them who Joet Gonzalez is.
Joet, you've been carrying yourself as a role model for the youth here at the Pacific Youth Boxing Club. How do you handle yourself knowing that all these kids have been watching your career throughout your professional boxing career?
I just try to give them the best advice I can, help them out any way I can, and just train hard to give them an example.
Your dad has been training you pretty much since you were a little kid, all of your siblings. What would it mean for you to raise that regional title belt on July 13th, knowing your dad will be beside you?
It'll be a great feeling, because obviously it's like I said, a stepping stone to the main goal, which is a world title. And winning that NABO title, it's going to open a lot of doors and bring a lot of good things to our team.
What would you like to say to the fight fans? You just mentioned, Joet, that you've been fighting under the radar. This is the big spot for you to be shining on. Go ahead and let the fight fans know about your upcoming July 13th fight against Rafael Spinoza.
Just tune in July 13th at the Novo. Hopefully you guys can make it. If not, watch on ESPN. I'll be the main event. And you guys will see why everybody's been avoiding me and not mentioning my name.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time, Joet. Standout featherweight undefeated prospector Joet Gonzalez takes on Rafael Spinoza for the vacant NABO featherweight title, July 13th. Do not miss this. Thank you, Joet.
Thank you.